Jumper falls for the Blazers. They cut the lead to 1. Beverly, a good look at a 3. His first shot since coming back and knocks it in. He turned up the fancy pass to 7 on his meter. Here he goes into the paint, lays it up and in, and the Clippers off to a 9-3 start. All 3 field goals are true for the Clippers. Last time we saw Pat Beverly was March 11th as Paul George knocks it in, and I mean, it's possible the Clippers never miss again. Leonard on the prowl, feeds into Zubac. Like I said, Cantor, and he was playing decent basketball in Houston, just Buzzard's luck with injuries as Kawhi Leonard crashing down the lane and leaves it in, and the Clippers have hit 9 consecutive shots to start the game. And Cantor smothers the loose ball inside for the Blazers.
Going just a little bit too hard to spin it off the backboard with that reverse turn right hand.
Powell may have been blocked by Leonard, but a whistle and a foul. Blazers a top 5 offense, 29th in defense in the league. Zubac to the rim, muscles up a shot and leaves it home. Post All-Star break, it hasn't worked out for them, but they still find ways to win games because they make shots like that. McCollum knocks it in, counted, and a foul.
It starts with the foundation of your positioning.
Leonard pops free for a good look but misses everything, so a stop for the Blazers.
Yeah, we were looking just due to Serge's injury. We wanted to get some depth behind Serge and Zoo. I think DeMarcus has proven over the last decade he's been one of the better big players in the league. He's been one of the better big players in the league. Unfortunately, he's had to deal with some really big injuries. But I think what you saw in Houston, especially towards the end of his tenure there, when you look at the Western Conference and you look at the bigs, I mean, Nurkic isn't playing tonight, but obviously Kanter's been a force in the first quarter. You look at just all the teams that are both in front of us and behind us.
Into threes.
10th 3 of the game already for the Clippers as Jackson hits it. Powell no good on the floater.
60-36, they lead. Rebound smothered inside by Leonard. That ignites the break for the Clippers on the power play. And don't sleep on Damian Lillard. He's 1 for 5. He could easily go for 40.5 and bring the Blazers right back into it unless the Clippers continue to shoot 70% from the field in the first half. George to Cousins. Stripped, recovered by Leonard, and he leaves it in. Kawhi Leonard with 11 in the first half. George to Cousins. Stripped, recovered by Leonard, and he leaves it in. Kawhi Leonard with 11. Kawhi chased by Covington, floats it up and in. Kawhi Leonard now with 13.
Paul George wanted to get to because he knew he could shoot it over the top of Lillard.
Strong drive by Lillard, tough finish. Kawhi with the rebound, racing back the other way. Leonard backs down on Covington. Tough shot, leaves it short, and McCollum comes away with his 3rd rebound. The 21 free throw attempts in the first half. That is not a comment on the officiating. They have just found a way to score when the shots weren't falling. Leonard for 3. No. Cantor gives to Lillard in his wheelhouse. The 3 in the air. Not a lot of opportunities. Covington for 3. A roof scraper and a one-handed rebound inside by Ivica Zubac. Biggest comeback this year in the league belongs to the Chicago Bulls as they overcame a 25-point deficit.
Cantor thought he was going backdoor. Beverly denied.
Leonard hangs inside and lays it in. 77-68. Clippers out in front.
Got behind that front line of the defense, and there was nobody there to protect the rim.
Lillard, a step away 3. Cantor for a moment had Beverly in front of him. Instead of Deeks his way to the rim around Zoo, but misses on the layup. Clippers rebound, leading by 12.
When he's not out there, they miss his defense, they miss his shooting. He's got 6 points in this game. He's made 2 of his 3 threes. But the thing I think they miss the most is his voice. Rajon Rondo actually noted that in his first game with the team.
2 of 10 from the floor.
Does have 4 assists and 4 rebounds, and the Blazers only down by 12. Kawhi, tough shot.
No, I am writing it down just so I can flash it back at some point.
Gives to Leonard. Bullies his way to the rim. Pocket picked by McCollum.
Brian, as you know, there are certain games you go into where you know you have to continue to score points because your opponent's going to score on you a lot of times, and Reggie Jackson knocks down the three at the perfect time.
Rondo is out there with Jackson. Leonard pretends to shoot the three, steps in for the mid-range, didn't look comfortable on that possession, then the Blazers rebound.
And then hit him with the tee.
And indeed, as always, the czar is correct. Leonard makes good. Technically a 4-point possession, other than C.J. McCollum going 9 for 13, which he has done here tonight. Powell gets an unfriendly roll at Moda Center. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard will go to the free throw line for just the second time tonight. First of two in the air. It is Good Clipper Nation. It's time to secure your seats. Didn't hear the news when we were talking with Lawrence Frank. Now, there is a chance, it sounds like, on April 18th that there will be fans in attendance. How many? You're feeling very good about this. Down 8, and Lillard just 2 for 13. Leonard, mid-range jumper is short. Covington with the rebound.
Very flat shot tonight for Kawhi, just not getting it up high enough over the rim.
Melo misses on the mid-range. Kawhi gets around Melo, gets to the rim and lays it in, counted on a foul. Kawhi Leonard, by the way, 20 for him, 10 rebounds and 6 assists, gets the free throw. He's made all 4 of them tonight.
Back to why they wanted him on this team. To impact the game regardless.
And one more coming for Kawhi Leonard. George with a game-high 36. Patterson ends up getting it to Leonard. Back to Patterson for 3. And the Clippers lead 121 to 102. 9 for 9 to open up the game. And they're still shooting over 50% here tonight. Covington for 3. Spins off the iron. And Kawhi Leonard has his 11th rebound.
Knowing that this is a good rebounding Blazer team.
Leonard in the mid-range, right in his wheelhouse, knocks it in. Clippers by 19. The winning percentage is, with those two on the floor and healthy, is predictable, but the number of games that they have played is the one that makes everybody happy. This is still like the closest 15-point lead I've ever seen the Clippers have. Leonard inside, counted and a foul, and send that young man to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Did he just force that ball in or through the rim? And you see Cantor on the rotation gets hit right in the jaw with the elbow from Kawhi, grabbing that left side of his face. Their defense has totally disrupted Portland's offense.
Powell forces up the 3, it wiggles out, and Leonard has rebound number 12. We saw a little bit of a flash of that. It was 2 for 3 back in that first half, and just 4 minutes of play as Kawhi knocked down the free throw. It turned out to be really just a giant mess for a variety of reasons. And you feel bad for Steven Silas.